guys, I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber First from Kyuujin, and today we are back again with you guys with the OC.
Season 2, episode 14.
Yeah,
The Rainy Day Woman. Women.
Sorry.
So, last episode, a lot happened. Fucking Sandy and Kirsten are having a fight. Rebecca left because Kirsten went to her and she was like, are you willing to sacrifice everything you built and stuff for what you don't have even?
Yeah.
So
do you love my husband?
how much are you willing to let him sacrifice? Something like
Yeah.
that. And so she left and Sandy is pissed. He knows that Kirsten had something to do with that, but again, like, Kirsten doesn't know that he kissed Rebecca, so they both have reasons for being mad at each other. We'll see where that goes. Lindsay was about to get adopted by Caleb, but then Julie put doubts in his mind. Doubts that turned out to not be so crazy, because there is a possibility she's not his daughter.
Sure.
But still, the point is, he chose the money and the business and stuff, and he chose to protect himself, and he asked for, to postpone the adoption and make tests. So she was basically pissed off. She said that her real father would not do that to her, and she left. She's pissed at Ryan because Ryan knew, and he tried to
He just tried to help her and her mom, he was put in a really harsh place.
I know, where he knew the
Against
truth.
his will.
Either he told her the truth and he broke her heart, or he didn't tell her the truth
And he broke her trust.
He could have broken, her trust.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. I don't know how she will be this episode with them, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Marissa told Summer that she's in a relationship with Alex.
yes, which is a huge step, and this is great. So their couple is actually going good, which is special because normally it's Marissa's relationships that don't work well.
I'm betting that by the end of season 2 it's gonna just crash and burst into flame.
We will see. And you got Seth and Summer. We found out that Summer doesn't want to sleep with Zach anymore. She hears Seth's voice in her mind and she can't get rid of it. Something like that. But Seth has kind of, in his mind, he thinks that she wants to. So he went to her and he told her, I'm moving on. I'm over you. And she took that as a way out. She was like, oh, okay, fun. And she's supposed to go to Italy with Zach. So there's a lot that's going to happen there. But they both want to go back together. They're just not being, at least Summer is not necessarily taking the steps forward for that. And Seth has decided to step back. So what's gonna happen there? We will see. I'm excited for this though, so let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go, guys.
Have a great time in Italy. I'm cool with it. I'm over you.
But he's not.
You'll never be over her, man. Never.
Oh, it's raining. It never fucking rains in the OC. Maybe the planes are down and she can't go to Italy.
Huh?
Because what is that?
What's happening?
Come on. You come on. I guess we'll stay on our side.
You want to do it over the phone? That's right.
And you waited your things. He always needs to talk to him.
Always.
So I'm gonna lose her then. Summer's leaving for Italy tomorrow. I haven't talked to Lindsay since she ran out of Caleb's. Well, you should talk to her.
You kind of have to talk to her, but give her time.
I don't think that's God trying to tell us anything, dude. I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm gonna talk to Lindsay.
I ship it.
Together?
I actually like the rain. It rains a lot here, and I like it.
Yeah. It's calm.
And it will reflect the mood of every character right now.
Sad, gloomy.
Are you gonna stay in bed all day?
Sandy.
She's depressed, man. Don't you see?
I like it here. Oh, I feel like we become like strangers.
Well, I was taught never to talk to strangers.
Oh.
She's rightfully pissed.
He's trying to move on like nothing happened, but
Yeah, but
man.
no, I need to talk about it.
Hello, Rebecca.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like what? I couldn't leave without saying goodbye.
As
Girl,
long as you don't flee, we have a chance with your case. Please, stay where you are.
you're gonna destroy your marriage with her. I'm sorry, but yeah. Give her kiss to somebody else. I don't give a shit.
You want to know what's going on with me? I'm going to tell you the truth.
Alex is my girlfriend. I know.
No.
Made a new friend.
Oh no, girlfriend.
Not my friend who's a girl. My girlfriend.
Uh-huh. Maybe she's into it. She only cares about image, so yeah, she would be freaking out. But hey,
I love the fun. You know, like Chucky's bride.
oh yeah,
The
like
dog?
the puppet just. Oh.
She's leaving.
I did say that if this whole fucking, mess happened, she would probably not want anything to do with the family ever again.
Oh my God, Ryan! Take an umbrella with you, man.
Throw my bike here. High school monsoon seriously flood by freezing.
Come on.
He's charming, come on.
This is gonna be even sadder if she said that she's leaving. He's all wet.
Well, you could open the door for me a half hour ago.
I thought you were Caleb, showing up to drive me to my DNA test.
So you're not going?
No way.
But you're going somewhere.
Chicago. We have family there. And my mom is thinking that getting out about her and Caleb, maybe the best thing would be to start over.
You go with her.
Caleb's not my dad. What else can I do?
So you don't know he's not your dad.
I don't know that I want to know.
It's not gonna stop until you know the truth. If you are his daughter, at least you have reason to stay.
Yeah. It's kind of like too late. The relationship is already pretty messed up.
I mean,
He's hopeful, I get it, but
it's her decision.
DNA test.
But
Sounds so sci-fi scary.
Look away.
he doesn't want to leave. I get it, but sometimes,
I think
there's
that-
more
Who looks good in this much yellow?
than just boyfriend girlfriend stuff. Like,
I really don't know about this dress.
oh,
Hi.
why?
Okay.
you want to be
I
brave.
don't have a raincoat, so
Oh.
Spider-Man here is really the only protective, waterproof headgear I have. Wow, you're really going, huh?
Yeah, of course I'm going.
He keeps backing down on what he told her.
Man.
Your bridesmaid? Oh, you and Zach are really serious.
Cohen, are we gonna do this again? Or did you actually come here to advance the plot?
Yeah, I kind of agree.
The reason I came by is to tell you, you need to take a special plug for the outlets there. For your hair.
Make a move, man.
Cohen, grow some balls, drop them, and make a move.
But she's not giving him many signals either. She's good at hiding what she really wants.
Yeah,
At least to him.
she's really willing for him to make a move. But he's so clueless.
Because he keeps getting signs that it's serious with Zach and there's no going back. I just got my game. I literally just got my game, so I'm freaking out that this is the episode where he wears a fucking mask. I had seen photos, by the way, of him in a Spider-Man mask. I'm not gonna hide that.
Yeah?
Before we started the OC.
I'm just trying to distract myself from failing. What about you?
Same.
Want to break into Caleb's liquor cabinet, dish some dirt?
Oh god. The
But I
whole
mean-
thing.
The wife and the daughter.
I'd like to use this on Caleb sometimes.
I know what you mean. My life is a pretty big mess. I may even beat you on that one.
Oh, I don't think so, honey, but go ahead.
Well,
It's not
my husband
bad.
is currently transported.
Hers is bad.
Who used to be his ex-girlfriend?
Well, I'll see your fugitive former flame and raise you a lesbian daughter.
Well, I'm sure it's just a phase.
Stop it.
It was for me.
I said she was into
And
it.
it is.
We should have seen this. She's not as crazy mad as she should have been.
Get out.
Come, okay, you're at that phase.
You two
Okay,
are like-
fine.
You're Sandy and Kirsten. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, now we're Sandy and Kirsten
And Steve.
and Rebecca.
And Steve. Do, 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 do.
Please.
Take it easy. You're fine.
Sir, the road is completely washed out. Should have the road open by morning.
Not till morning?
Motel?
No.
There's a situation similar to that in One Tree Hill that led to cheating. I hope it doesn't happen here.
If you cheat more than you did already on your wife,
I'm never forgiving you for
I'm
that.
gonna broke her computer by rage.
No.
Please, no.
Listening to Boys to Men? I can think of no sadder song in the whole world. Guessing it didn't go well. Unless I can think of one last grand romantic gesture, summer's gone.
You will find it. Come on.
Well, I remember when I first heard about Summer. We were sailing, and you said you named your boat after her, which I thought was a little weird, considering you never actually talked to her. Eureka, Ryan. I shall take her on a sailing adventure, except you sold the boat for
And
us.
that too.
I did. Eureka, Ryan. I shall buy back the summer breeze.
With what money?
Except with what money? If I wanted my parade rained on, I would just step outside. Do you like this? Do you see any other potential flaws or holes in my plan?
It's raining.
Then Eureka, Ryan. You freaking Rika. Turn this music off. It's depressing.
What's your idea to get money to buy your boat back?
I do love him. He's listening to the same song. They are so
They are
similar.
so much alike.
Just make a move. Damn it.
Come in.
That says a lot when your phone screen is your ex-boyfriend.
You're taking all that?
Yeah.
We're gonna be backpacking.
Yeah.
You know, going from hostel to hostel.
Ew.
It's not her style.
And also, don't you think it's a little much that I'm in your sister's wedding? I've only met her like once.
Do you not want to come?
No.
She's looking for
No,
reasons,
yes,
so
I
come
just-
on.
I have to get a special plug for my hairdryer.
I already got you one.
Be honest.
Both of you need to be honest.
He is sweet, but he deserves the truth.
Yeah.
Maybe get my job back?
How long would you be planning on keeping your job this time?
I'd like to make $500.
I don't know, Seth. With great power comes great responsibility.
I love this. I am into my another Spider-Man phase, so come on.
I kind of need it in advance.
Well, you're lucky today was paid. Hey,
And Marissa
should I
is
be
there?
getting dressed or are we going back to set?
Oh, fucking hell.
Now, hold on. Just want to make sure I have the visual. Okay, I got it. Great, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. I like it.
Pink Hotel.
Getting stuck here overnight?
Well, it's El Nino for you.
Or fate?
No, don't talk to me about fate, girl.
She's no better than him because she knows he's married and she's pushing.
Tomorrow we head back to reality, but for now,
Sandy,
just us.
no, push her back. Push her.
Except it's not just us.
Keep doing that, man.
I gotta call Kirsten.
What hurts me out of this too is the fact that it feels like he wants to, and the memory of no Kirsten is there hurts him. Like, it's true, I have a wife, which is bullshit.
It is bullshit. I understand that past flame, past passion, but you love his wife.
I made some modifications to her. Modifications? Terrific.
Oh,
What did you do to her?
Dear God. She's a slut.
Hello?
Hey, honey. I tried you last night. I was hoping the rain would have stopped by now. The road opened up, but
The conveniently washed out road.
But it is. Take a picture.
believe me, I'm walking home if I have to.
at least that's sweet, but like,
Maybe you should.
Just get home, one way or the other.
I'll see you soon.
she has a good reason to
Seriously,
question
man.
this.
If you don't make it right, you're gonna lose her.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be Sandy and Kirsten against everything.
You got a minute?
So, I tried this in high school.
I experimented too when I was your age. I understand that this is a phase.
I hate that
But I won't
word.
make a big deal out of it if you don't.
This way you avoid any public embarrassment.
Where are you going?
I'm moving out.
What?
Okay, whoa. In this instance, she was actually being calm and, you know, open maybe to what was going on. So I'm like, Marissa, what the fuck? She has way too much freedom.
One that will get. Before you get on that plane, I need you to give me one last shot.
You had your shot.
He's making a move.
You have no right to do this to me. Not now, okay? I'm hanging up.
Okay, then just tell me this. When you're with him, is it like what we had?
I can't remember that far back.
That's not true.
Really, Cohen? What we had, it wasn't as awesome as what you had with Ryan. Otherwise, you wouldn't have left.
Summer, will you please?
Point. But your feelings are still there. You forgive and move on. He's changed. And he was genuinely hurt last season. She's thinking about it. Come on. I want this to happen.
Come on, Summer. Come on.
We have a match. Caleb Nickel is the father of Lindsay Wheeler Gardner.
Okay. Oh, she's still uncomfortable about this.
She is.
I don't think she's feeling how she would expect to feel. They're giving us that, but I think she might still be leaving.
Yeah. Like the trust has been cut. It's too late.
Can't anyone drive in this weather?
Accident.
Sandy, relax.
You think there'll be an
You
accident?
think?
So, what we had meant nothing.
It meant everything to me then.
But it's over.
That was then. Now I got a family that I love, and I'm not throwing that away. I gotta get back to Newport and make sure they know that.
Sandy!
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, no. Okay, but he's fine. She seems fine.
Okay?
Oh, this could have been so bad.
Oh, the cops are coming.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Cops are coming. They're gonna arrest me.
You can't run again.
No choice, do I? You're right. What we had was a long time ago.
Please don't do shit just to, you know, keep her here.
Let it go.
Yes. For the sake of Kirsten, I'm happy she's leaving. It's bittersweet for him, I get it, but okay. They were playing with my feelings.
I just wanted to say sorry to leave things like that. And somebody else here wants to say something.
Oh, he makes her laugh. They fit.
And he said we'll miss you, so.
Leave the airport in a grand gesture moment.
There's no more closet space.
I know, I'm sorry.
I can learn to live with less shoes.
I gotta
Oh,
get to work.
she's not used to this, so when it becomes a reality,
Poverty?
no, but when it
And
becomes a
rent is due
reality,
first day of the month.
rent, work,
Okay.
we talked about this.
Bet you never did anything this crazy before.
You need to work, honey.
She's used to the safety, the money of her home with her parents. This is not what she's used to. We talked about how she only saw the great big things that she did, but she didn't think about the work and everything else.
I mean, if you're living there, you need to pay for utilities, electricity, water, rent.
It could be a wake-up call.
Getting there.
Oh, Caleb, didn't know you were coming.
She's not.
No.
She's leaving.
Good for you. It is sad, but good for you.
I talked it over with my mom. I don't want to go with her.
I thought.
Do I really want to be Caleb Nichols' daughter? And it's not the life I want. And as hard as it is to leave you, I can't leave my mom.
It sucks for Ryan. He's always the second choice.
I really have.
Would you stay for a boy?
I know. It's just, it sucks for him.
I know it sucks. They could still do long distance.
They won't.
I know. Honestly,
It's the turning point. We're at the mid-season, so
I'm glad for her because she's gonna be
Happier.
way more happier.
she had a taste of this life, and just like Marissa's gonna get a wake-up call in this new life, she's just
Here we go, buddy. Hours of mind-numbing escapism. I refuse to be denied this one pleasure. This I can't fix.
Oh. He looks like Seth.
He does.
This could be our kid. It's happening this episode because it's a turning point. Lindsay's leaving, they're getting back together.
I can't do it.
He knows. Oh, he's so nice.
Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it past security.
Oh, he's so nice.
Dude, you're
You're
awesome.
the best.
You're the best.
Can't fight fate.
Oh my god, dude, you're so awesome.
I love you. I hope you stay around and be our friend, okay? If not, I'll miss you.
Oh no, he's leaving to eat and he's never coming back.
He's
When they leave, they never come back.
But man, because of him, we're gonna get one of our favorite couple
it's
back.
so awesome. It's really awesome.
Like I said, it is the turning point. Lindsay, Ryan, moving on. Seth and Summer coming back. And can you move on too?
You checked the bus.
I told you, nothing's keeping me from you.
Is it over?
I promise you will never start.
Oh, thank you, man. That's false, but thank you. We hate him a lot when he messes up, but then he's really good at bringing us back
Well,
in.
I had high standard with him and with her as a couple, you know?
Yeah, oh boy, dude. Oh. He's gonna fall. Be careful. He's being Spider-Man.
Dude, it is raining, and those are...
This is not safe.
No. This is a huge safety issue.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I see what they're doing with this.
Oh, she's gonna kiss him?
Spider-Man style. She's coming. She's coming.
Are you sure you...
No, don't. I think this might be a hint. You think? Ryan just broke up with Lindsay. She's having doubts about her life now. And she sees him.
Are you okay?
And it's meaningful when it happens in a mid-season episode.
Under the rain. I hope that she wasn't far away. Because
there
he's been
for
hanging
hours.
for like hours and stuff.
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
Oh,
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh! Yay!
yeah, that's cute.
Oh, I love him so much. He got his fucking Spider-Man kiss. How fucking happy must he be? Ah, this episode. I love this episode. One of my
What a
favorites.
journey.
Probably one of my favorites. That and the New Year's episode.
Yeah.
Many episodes I love, but those that stayed in my mind, I think New Year's was one, but this one, hey.
What do you want to take on first?
Oh, everything. Okay, let's talk Seth and Summer because it's the last thing that happened.
No, maybe just Marissa and her mom.
Because it's quicker.
You said a couple of times that you were kind of pissed that she's keep reading the oh, it's just a face, it's just a face. Well, maybe
I don't like when they say that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Marissa is looking for herself. Like she doesn't know maybe if she's.
It can be experimenting.
It could be experimenting. Yeah.
When you're a teenager, sometimes you're not sure what you're into, so you can try some stuff. I've seen that before. I've
by
been
saying
through
that,
that.
it's
Like,
just her face is like
dismissing
yeah.
feelings. That's why I don't like the word. And it's always, what we hear from parents whenever their child is like, oh, I'm gay, or I'm into someone from the same sex and stuff. Like, they're always like, oh, it's just a face. They're literally saying, like, this is not real, this is, temporary. They're not putting any backing behind the idea, and I don't like that, because it's also putting doubt in the mind of the kid who's going through it. Like, what if it's just a phase? So I really don't like that. But, that aside, I actually like that Julie experimented in her youth too.
Yeah.
And she seemed a lot less crazy about this than she would have been normally. So when Marissa was like, oh, I'm moving out and stuff, and again acting out, I was like, oh, well, this time actually your mom was being calm and listening. So this is one of the first for Julie. Maybe you should listen, talk about it. Like, don't rush into things, because moving out of your home,
it is a big decision, and I think Marissa has been sheltered all of her life, like really, really sheltered.
She doesn't
despite
realize
the problem that she had, like with the drugs, the alcohol, her mom, like her father,
and she doesn't realize how good she has it.
Yeah, because all that she saw with Alex. It's like, oh, I'm emancipated. I'm legally an adult. I don't live with my parents anymore.
Yep.
I live alone. I can do what I want.
She only saw the good side of that.
Yeah. She didn't see the fact that you need to pay bills. You need to pay water, electricity.
Not bills.
You need to take care of your home because it's going to be a shithole if you don't wash the dishes.
You need to work for that money.
You need to work. You need to
you
work,
have
honey.
responsibilities.
Yeah, we know.
You can't just leave whenever you want. No, not go to your school, not do your job. You need to work. You need to be an adult, and she's not ready to be an adult. We saw that coming, and we were worried that she was basically putting a shining light on the good side of this lifestyle, but not paying attention to the sacrifices that Alex had to make. And now that she's rushed into things because she didn't think this through, it's going to be a tough wake-up call. But leaving the lifestyle, saying I made a mistake, I am thinking this could reflect badly on Alex. Like, Alex will take that as a personal, not insult so much as it's gonna hurt. She's gonna take it personal. Like, oh, okay, so my lifestyle, I guess, if Marissa had wondered, oh, maybe I should, like, she would have been like, oh, okay, well, have you thought of that? But for her to be like, I want this to be real, I want to be with you, and then be like, oh, you know what, I have doubts, it will sound more like, oh, I have doubts about us.
Yeah, but there's also the fact that Marissa is used to a really rich lifestyle.
Yeah.
The fact that she's still like kind of turned off by the fact that they got like small closet for clothes or shoes.
Yeah.
It's a different world.
But it's also
it's not the same.
It's also like if it becomes a problem, like if it becomes an idea that if she stays with Alex, this is her new life. Because like I'm not saying that she still has money. Like she doesn't necessarily have to choose between her life and Alex. She can still hang out with Alex and live in her home. But if she puts the two against each other, like it's either I keep my rich life with my privileges or I stay with Alex, I do think that Alex is gonna... But this is all on Marissa, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just that she rushed into this and she didn't think this through. We will see. It could just be that, because that's the thing, like in a real situation, I feel like she could just be like, okay, you know what, I'm not ready to be an adult. I'd rather go back to live at home, but we can still, be girlfriends, like we can still be a couple, and that would be fine. Like there's no rushing anyone to leave their home. But since it's a TV show and we're always, leaving with the drama.
It's gonna be really dramatic.
But I fear that Alex is gonna take it as, okay, you're not ready for me.
Yeah.
And especially since, it's a turning point this episode. She saw, as soon as she started having issues, questioning what was going on with her new life, she saw Ryan, who had just been through a breakup.
Yep.
And she went to comfort him. I'm thinking we're setting up a going back to Ryan situation, which would definitely happen. It's only season 2.
I'm gonna say it in French, but c'est vraiment une porte tournante. She's always going like same direction all over again. Something that is not working, she go back to Ryan. It's not working with Ryan, she go back to somebody else. It's not working, she go back to Ryan.
It's because she's delusional about what she wants, and she's delusional about what she has. She doesn't realize that normal people can't just fucking, do what she's doing. Normal teenagers don't drink the way she does, don't have the freedom that she technically does. She sees that, my parents are treating me like this, but like, girl, they're letting you do so much, and it's not necessarily a good thing.
It's not a good thing that they're letting, that they let pass so many stuff.
Like, the fact that she can just walk out of the house with no consequence and stuff at any hour of the day, that they don't know what's going on, that she can have anyone home and stuff. Like, no, at our home, that wouldn't have, passed at all. So she has it much, her lifestyle is completely different to that of our other kids.
I'm not gonna compare a really, really high rich lifestyle and a more modest lifestyle. Usually the way that people think it's not really the same.
It's not because you have money that you treat your kids like this, though.
True, but...
It's because her parents didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
They had their own problems going on. Julie is all centered on her, and whenever she focuses on Marissa, it's usually to get stuff out of it. And if it's not to get stuff out of it, it's too late. Always too late. So with Marissa, you can't really parent her at this point because she believes she's, an adult and she can do whatever. She's gonna have to figure out the hard way, I guess, that no, she actually had it good. So we will see that in the next few episodes, but I am afraid for the couple because...
I mean, she's... I said it as a joke before we start to record, but I just said that Marissa is in need of a huge slap to the face.
Oh, she's not... now, she's not so bad,
She needs a wake-up call.
She's not so bad these days. She seems happier. Her way of handling Julie has been better because of Alex, because of what she told her. So she has been worse. But there's still a lot of work to do on her character. She needs to work on herself, and maybe making this rash decision to leave what she knows behind to live Alex's lifestyle will make her realize that, no, actually, you know what? My life before was not that bad. I'd rather treat people better back in that life because, like, if I lose them, I lose this, and I'm not ready. So she needs to be, what's the word? I don't remember, but she needs to,
Say it in French.
I don't even, I know what I want to say, I just don't remember the word in both languages. So,
To make concession?
no, she needs to be, when you're glad that you have something.
I know. Okay, what I mean. Grateful?
Grateful, thank you.
Yeah, we found it.
She needs to be more grateful for the things she has.
Well, I mean, usually it's when you lose something that you know, oh, I had it good, or this was better, and I'm sad that I lose it.
Which brings me to two other couples in the show. We'll talk about Sandy and Kirsten. So Sandy, in the end of this episode, made the right thing, and I'm actually proud of that.
Thank you.
Thank God, because I was afraid. It felt so much like he was suffering when he had to be like, no, I don't want that. I need to go back to Kirsten. I felt like, okay, like it shouldn't be hard for you to choose your wife over her. And at the motel, it felt like a struggle. Like, oh, fuck, like I need to go back to my wife. But in the end, he was sweet. And he did choose Kirsten, which I love.
It was sweet. But I think is the phone call that he made with Kirsten, and she said, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you need to go home. Like, he felt that this was serious and he needed to get back home.
Well, he already said he was gonna walk home if he had to. Like, she expected him, but it was up to him to make the move, and he did. Yeah. And I love that because it could have gotten way worse. And Rebecca wasn't helping because I get it. That's the thing. Like, that's the only thing I'm gonna be like, okay, I understand. Those feelings are there. Those feelings are strong. When you have a past with someone, sometimes it's hard to let go. But you are both adults. You have both made decisions. So for Rebecca to keep pushing, knowing that he has a family, and to keep being like, oh, I'm going to leave, but then I'm going to come back, and I need to say goodbye. Like, no, you're putting him in a situation where it hurts him, and it hurts his family, and you know this. You have been told this, and you keep doing it. So this is shitty of you. And then the fact that Sandy, he also has those feelings. So for him, it is hard to let her go. And as a lawyer, he wants to help. As also a friend of her dad, he wants to help them all and do the right thing. So I get that. But when your wife is, starting to say it is a problem and you're losing her, you need to put your priorities straight and make things right. And he could have asked another lawyer to take the case.
He could have.
So it's not like he had no choice. That's the thing. He desperately wanted her to keep her around so he could help her. But there are other ways to do this without hurting your wife. And he wasn't being good at that. So I hated that in the beginning. Last few episodes, he's been doing shit and crossing lines. And I was not happy about that. But he did show that sometimes the temptation is there. But your body doesn't act without your fucking consent. Like, you can stop this from happening. You can make the right choice.
Yeah.
And I think he chose Kirsten this time. He said he chose her, which is a good way to start the relationship back again. It never started. I think it was really sweet, even though we know he kissed her. So if it ever comes back, I am afraid of the consequences. But right now, I'm happy where they are.
Well, I mean, those characters has a tendency to, when they leave, they don't come back. So I don't think that she's gonna come back.
Unless the TV show, the showrunners don't have an idea for what comes next, so they bring back a character.
Yeah, maybe.
It's happened before.
I know.
So I'm glad about what happened in the end, and I'm glad of where they are, so we can move on. Hopefully it's better next episode. And so, every time I've been expecting them to be like at each other's throat at the beginning of each episode, and they've actually been better than what I expected. So now that they've actually ended an episode on good terms, I'm expecting next episode to be fine.
Thank you. Because seriously, these two are my gold couple.
Yeah.
If they're crumbling,
everything crumbles.
If they're not anymore, there's no hope, guys.
Yeah.
There's no hope.
The one who is gonna be sad next episode is Ryan.
Oh, but I understand that.
I totally understand why she left. It's too much, It's kind of like with Marissa, the change happened so quickly, and she was so desperate to find a dad that she jumped into this, and she wasn't prepared for this world, and this world is a world of businessmen who think of their money, are willing to, you know, hurt you for their benefit because they need answers and stuff. Like, it's not the rainbows and butterflies world where everything is perfect and he becomes your dad just like that she expected. She is his daughter, but I think the worst, the wound had been given. Like last episode when he said, no, you know what, we'll make a test. It played with her feelings. It made her unsure. So figuring out that she was his daughter was not the happy moment she expected it to be. It was too late. And staying around him I think she had a taste of this world, and she knew that if she stayed, she would have to live in this world forever, be Caleb's daughter, knowing what he was like.
Always to prove something.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there is a little bit of lack of trust.
Definitely.
With the fact that for him, he really need to have that test to confirm that she was truly his daughter.
Kind of like, you would not have accepted me if you didn't have the paper.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure that if she wasn't his daughter, like truly at the end, I mean, Kirsten, she would still be in the family. Like, your Ryan girlfriend, I consider you as a sister. But for Caleb, that would have been another story. So I don't believe his word that, oh, it's okay, Lindsay, no matter what they say, they're going to be part of the family.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I'm sorry, but no.
And it's also the understanding that they are willing to hurt you for that. You know, they are willing to hurt you if it means that they gain something from it. I know it's not that intense, and Caleb, you know, genuinely just wanted to make sure, but it's still the vibe I'm getting from the whole situation. They didn't care that they were hurting Lindsay. They needed that paper more. And it's not like he didn't know. Fucking Sandy told him, if you like the girl, if you care about her, you're not going to care about the paper. But he cared about the paper more. So he knew it was going to hurt her. So he chose the paper and his certainty over Lindsay's feelings. So entering that world would mean that it would always be like that. There was always going to be the chance that he was going to hurt her for another reason, or that she was going to become like that too if she spent time there. So, and then the idea of being Caleb's daughter, but not not being, in his house, not living with him, living on her own, like, that's not a possibility either. I think staying in Newport with everyone, it's always going to bring back the feelings. It's always going to bring back the emotions and the uncertainty. It would have been tough. So unfortunately for Ryan, all of that was bigger than the idea of staying with the guy that she's known. Like, yeah, I mean, what they had was sweet, but they've only known each other for a few months, and it's great, but it's a teenage love, and she was being more mature and thinking about her feelings than about herself. And I love that he respects that, but it hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. So at least it didn't end in a fight, because it could have. It could have been bad.
But I mean, Ryan understood why she needed to go, so
he himself said that being part of Caleb's family was not necessarily good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts, so we'll see. I do think that unless they introduce someone, but we're midway, like, I don't know. I think he could have, he could be spending time with Marissa more and more, and we could be going back to them together. Unless they introduce someone else, it could happen. But right now, there's no one. So, but you know what? Actually, Ryan would deserve a moment without a girlfriend.
For himself?
For himself. Just enjoy life, man. You've helped so many girls. Like, you need a moment to be,
So many girls to help.
Well, Marissa would also, benefit from that. And some of them would definitely benefit from that. Seth doesn't benefit from that. I am moving on to them because I need to talk about that.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are going to be the most happy next episode.
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
I mean, unless he has too much blood in his head.
Yeah. First of all, I had seen photos of the Spider-Man mask in the show.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I knew it was a thing. I didn't know the kiss, but it makes so much sense. I love it. It's right on time with everything that happened in Spider-Man because it came out around that time. For Seth and Summer to be the one sharing that kiss is meaningful. It's perfect. The way it happens is great. it's you know, him showing his nerdiness and his, you know, awkwardness, and her totally buying it and being into it and loving it.
Yeah.
Great. It's the fact that what brought her back to Seth is the view of this kid who looks like Seth playing with the horse and stuff. And it's also, to me, it's also the idea that this could be her future.
You know what I thought when I saw that kid? Do you remember when Lord of the Rings, she was leaving to the Undying Lands and she saw her son and she saw the future and I saw your dad, but you're still alive. Same thing. She saw a vision of your son of the future.
Yeah. Well,
and she said, I want this. I want a baby Cohen. Someday.
Well,
not now, but later.
To me, it is that. I think she saw Seth, but I saw a future baby between them. Like, I saw future.
Yeah.
I saw a connection.
Yeah.
And Zach being understanding.
It was so awesome.
Oh, this made the episode. I'm like, wow.
Seriously?
Such a good guy.
Zach is the MVP for this episode. Seriously.
He made them a thing and he understood. You can't fight fate. He called it fate.
Oh my God.
He's a shipper. He ships the couple.
Yesterday, I tried to bring back Summer and Seth together, but Summer kept saying that she wants to go to Italy with me. What am I supposed to do? Oh, destiny is not all today.
Like, it was sweet. I'm hoping, kind of like Luke, that he's gonna stay.
No.
If only to be friends with Seth, because I love him so much. It's just
sweet,
that.
But come on, he's going
Why?
to Italy, he's not coming back.
He's not moving there. It's a trip. He lives in Newport. He goes to school in Newport.
Come on. It's OC. Usually, they don't come back.
Well, Anna stayed.
She left.
Yeah, but she told us that she was leaving because she couldn't live with that.
Yeah.
Lindsay told us she couldn't live. Like, when they leave for good, they tell us they leave for good. Luke stayed after the breakup, and then he told us, I need to leave. And so, like, you need a moment.
He's gonna come back from Italy and say, I'm gonna leave at the end of season 2.
No, but I think if he was to
I'm
go
telling
for
you.
good, like, I hope. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm saying I hope he sticks around.
He's gonna meet a beautiful Italian girl and gonna go backpacking with her and
Why
stay in
not?
Italy.
Well, okay, why not? But we need a moment to understand that he's gone then. I don't want him to go because I think he's a good friend, and the fact that he let her go like this makes sure that there's no problem after. It makes it fate for real because the beginning of the relationship is a good one. Not one where someone is still left behind with feelings.
Heartbroken, yeah.
Kind of like the first time with Anna. You know, it's not, you don't feel like your feelings are conflicted or something. Like, the beginning is a good one. So if the beginning is a good one, I'm thinking this could last the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
And you can beat a Spider-Man kiss.
But seriously, Seth, Summer, don't mess it up.
Well, I mean, drama could still be ahead, but I think that we're on a good path. The problem with them is that they never really want it. They try to make moves, but they never go through with it. And when they go through with it, it's always too late. So now that it's been done, that Faith has played its hand and it's working, yes, stay together. Please. I ship him so much, man.
And he can sail with her now. He bought the boat.
Yes.
You need to paint it like it used to be.
Yes.
Because we need to have our summer breeze again, guys.
Yes.
Not this anime sex thing that he has right now.
Give me sex.
Give me sex?
What, not anime.
I read anime sex.
It's gimme.
Well, right now she's a slut. She needs to be summer breeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're bringing back the boat. We're doing this the right way, man.
Please.
He's gonna be so much happier. He's been depressed for so long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're gonna move on, but it was one of my favorite episodes so far. Definitely. I'm you know, I love Ryan and to a certain extent I like Marissa, but I think Summer and Seth are stealing the show.
Very sweet. But I mean, Seth takes after his father.
Yeah,
so he is sweet in that department.
Grand gestures that are not necessarily his doing, but great gestures.
Well, I mean, it is the doing, the Fate's doing, you know?
But these days they've been stealing the show a lot, and I enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
Yep, and if you don't want to, the next one will be on YouTube next week. See you then.
Bye.